Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel where we do deep dives into the New Testament. Our other channel does the deep dives into the Old Testament. And we don't want to offend anybody, so this is not, if you easily get offended because you are a literalist into the New Testament or the Old Testament, that's not what we're after. We're not here for that. We are here as just regular old humans trying to figure out the Bible because it has such a dramatic impact in this country, and it has helped some people spiritually, and it has really driven people away from spirituality in a lot of other cases. That's what we're trying to figure out. What does this book mean? And we are now in Matthew chapter 3. We are at the point where John the Baptist is prophesizing that somebody, he doesn't say his name yet, quote, mightier than I. And this is in chapter 3, verse 11. So somehow John the Baptist, and I'm reading from my notes, that it's easy. Just before we get right into that, this is something I think is really important. It's easy for us to not see or to miss the significance of feet and sandals throughout the New Testament. It's mentioned a lot, but really in passing. And if you'd like to know a lot more about the anatomy of God and why they discuss feet and sandals so much, it's way too much for our quick video where we really basically talk about 4 questions on each video and just keep going through the Bible. I would suggest reading, this is the name of the book, God and Anatomy. It's by Francisca, and I cannot pronounce her last name, but I'm going to put it right here, just the book thing, so you can see it. And if you have an interest in getting the audiobook or the book, we don't get anything off of it. It's just something that I recently read, and it was phenomenal. Now, this is one of the questions. Why does John the Baptist pre-warn or he just gives these prophecies of this person? Like, how does he know that Jesus is coming to him? This seems, it really, when you read it in this chapter 3 and in verse 11, or the whole chapter 3, it seems like a staged event, like they're trying to promote this thing of, Jesus coming, to get the crowds anxious, to get them ready to see. So I'd like to know what that really was like. I think it's fascinating. And then the next question is, they basically say you may be the lucky one. So if you're around this area where John the Baptist is, where he has these big crowds in the Jordan and he's baptizing people, you may be the lucky ones if you come back, and because this special unnamed person that is greater than I, he's going to be here and he's going to baptize you. Yeah. How does John the Baptist, know this for a certainty, as it seems in the Bible? And what about all the unlucky ones? It just seems to be a lot missing and a lot not taken into consideration. And so, if hope you're one of the lucky ones, except for in chapter 3 verse 11, he shall baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire. Okay, I can see where people would get all riled up. Okay, let's go. We want to see this Holy Spirit thing, and then we want to see the fire. Fire equals destruction. So why are we excited to go see somebody get baptized by fire? So why would anyone come back to want this to happen to themselves? It's kind of confusing to me. It is this stage event where come on over here, because it's like a UFC or a gladiator event, or football or whatever it is. People get excited about some kind of big action, physical event, because if you're getting baptized with the Holy Spirit and fire, that seems like something that might pique people's interest to come see. So, as of yet, I haven't got any spiritualness from this so far. Hopefully that changes. We will see as time goes on. I do read this with awe and respect, because it has such a profound impact on the lives of so many. And I don't want to discount anybody's own experiences, but I do want to figure it out for myself. I'm glad you're joining with me on this study of the New Testament. And if you want to find out more about us and what we do, we are the Mystics of Texas, and our website is themysticsoftexas.com. We get together every Sunday at 1:15, and we talk about a variety of other subjects that are mostly non-biblically related. We talk about topics that we feel that are important to understand, from physics, intercommunication, all the wisdom of the yogis, so much stoicism, all of these things that help us know ourselves better, self-exploration, so we can communicate and have stronger relationships with others, so that ultimately that we meditate and connect to the source of all things, that the finite mind of man has no idea what it is, other than that we can connect to it. And I believe, in my own experience of a lot of meditative practices, that that force, that infinite source of energy, is real, it's powerful, and we can connect to it. And I believe that part of us doing that, we can come together and help elevate each other's lives and make life a lot better for each other. And if that resonates with you, then if you're in the local area, come out and see us. I'd appreciate it. And check out our other channels too. They'll be listed right here. Thanks.